Okay, so where were we yesterday? Yesterday, actually, our call got disconnected at the end time. I was not able to, like, you guys were not able to listen to us. Okay, so I gave some assignments. Hearing my voice again. Okay. Is someone on speaker? Like
Not me.
my voice is like equal. I'm hearing myself. Okay. So, so hello. I guess it was Shripa. Shripa actually, I guess the voice was coming two times. Okay, looks good now. Okay, so today we can try to create, yesterday working on JMS thing. So the only thing pending in that is basically creation of bridges. So we have that in our assignments as well. Okay, so assignment number 5 is to create two queues and to put messages in those queues via JMS bridges. Okay, so today we will try to do that. And who wants to work on that? Make Vinod or Safed, anyone?
Wait.
Sorry, who?
Wait, you wanna? Okay, I can do it.
Okay, Vinod.
Yeah.
Okay, you are the presenter. Just log in to the console.
And so, okay. Got that.
So mostly we have now the assignments pending. So once we are done with the assignments, because it will take 2 to 3 classes. We should be done by most of the stuff. So did you guys got chance to work on any of the assignments yesterday? I updated some assignments yesterday. So couple of those assignments we will be taking in the class, but some other assignments we have already covered, so you guys can practice on the same.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Just create a new queue. We already
Create
create. Yeah, we just need to create a new queue. You can create on the same JMS server.
JMS server.
No, no, no.
Then
This JMS server we have already created. So you can just go to JMS modules and create a new queue. JMS modules, yeah. Yeah, Click next.
Any name?
You can give the same name as the gender name can be same as the main name. So like usually we give the same name as the main name. Name and gender we are keeping same.
You, right?
Yeah, JMS.
What's
You
this?
can name it 1 because we already have 0.
Oh, okay. Mm, what is top development?
Click on the drop down. There you will see like the sense of deployments.
Sub 0?
Yeah. Okay, that is fine. I want only the JMS server which we created. That is the JMS server 0. Click on finish.
Activate or?
Yeah, activate. Amit and Sade, if you have any queries, you can ask in the meet regarding the same these steps.
Yeah, no, I didn't have.
Okay. Now go to JMS server and we will see we have created one new queue in the JMS server. So we will just see we are able to monitor or we can see in the active destinations.
You said JMS server or module?
JMS server.
This one?
Yeah. We will just go to monitoring tab and see if everything, if we are able to see both the queues. But if we are like able to see it here, then that means it is created successfully. Go to active destinations. Active destinations, you will basically see your queues and topics. Okay, so here we can see we have two queues, Q0 and Q1. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, now go to queue.
False. Production, false, insertion, false, conjunction, false. You know what it said?
Yeah, right now they are false. So basically, I will explain this later. Like, let's just go to queue first.
What? Q?
Go to JMS modules and the queue which we created.
It looks like you got hang up. What happened? It's not working.
Okay, might be some issue with Google Chrome. Okay, working now.
It's not responding. There's no arrow to click the other thing.
Try refreshing from top action bar on the toolbar. Try refreshing once.
Is it because I have opened a whole lot?
No, these are not much tabs. Yeah, go to JMS modules. Basically, all the resources which we have created would be in like JMS modules. For monitoring, you can go to JMS and you can see all the consolidated. Probably it is coming into the software data. You can just close that.
It's not, it's kind of, do you want me to force quit or what?
Yeah, force quit. Okay, let's see if it is fine now.
Okay, nice work. The JMS module.
Yeah, go to the queue which we created. Go to Q0.
Q0.
Yeah. So what we will do is we will put a message in Q0. Go to monitoring. Okay, now there is a checkbox. Okay, so here it is showing that how many messages are present in the queue, how many messages are pending in the queue, how many messages in total since the server restart have come into the queue. And consumers are basically you put some message in the queue, then message is processed by some web service or some service or the JMS bridge. So whatever is consuming the message from this queue is your consumers. So right now there is no message, so everything is zero, and there are no consumers, so that's why it's zero. So if we put so what we will do, we will put some messages in this. So the message current count will increase. Okay, message pending will increase, message total will increase. And when we create a JMS bridge to transfer, so our JMS bridge, what it will do, it will just transfer message from one queue to another queue. So once we do that, then the consumers also will increase. So consumer is basically whatever thing which is consuming the messages from this queue. Okay, now click on show messages.
So is the queue is like it's like a device that will let you know how many users are using your apps?
No, no, no. It is not accessible by users, but like you create JMS messages or your application directly, and there are MDBs, message driven bees, which are like created to process messages from the queue. So they process the message, put it into some other queue, or forward to some other destination.
Okay, okay. It's not. No, I was just wanted to know like it's not accessible by user, but it will let us know how many users like are using our apps.
No, it doesn't serve both the purposes, but yeah, internally it is used by application to communicate with each other via
Oh, okay.
messages, like interfacing apps. So that's what we discussed in JMS, how like it works.
Okay. So go to show message, you see?
So because it's the JMS is part of JMS, which is for messaging. That's why. Yeah, click on show messages. So right now there are no messages, so it is saying there are no items to display. Click on new. We will just input a sample message. Usually you don't need to import sample messages like this way because applications do that automatically.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just input some things in body. You can write JMSQ0 message so that we will understand that okay, this was present in JMSQ0 because right now it is in JMSQ0. Yeah, click on OK. Okay, so now you can see that you have one JMS message here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
ID is automatically generated via Weblogic, and the timestamp is when the message was created.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, it is visible and it is persistent. It is stored in your persistent store. The message size is 21. So that's why we use persistent stores basically, because right now you don't have any consumers to consume this message. And if you shut down your WebLogic, then what will happen is this message will remain in the your persistent store which we created earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So if we do not have a persistent store, then this message will be lost if you shut down the managed server. That's why we have a concept of persistent store so that messages can be like retrieved when the server is restarted. Okay, now go back to Q0.
Q0.
No, go to JMS modules. Thank you. Yeah, go to monitoring.
There's one message. Message high one. Message current one.
Yeah, so because now we have one messages which is presently present in our queue. Okay, but now right now we don't have any consumers, so that's why this message will keep this message will be present here only until someone consume it. Because it is present here, so someone need to consume it so that it can be processed or moved to some other location, something like that.
So this queue always has to be a 000 at the end.
Yeah, not 000, but if like you have more messages, so even if the message current is 0, the message total will keep increasing. So as you get new messages, the message total will increase. And usually pending messages should be 0 and current messages, it should become 0. Until it is 0, that means the app is processing the messages. But if there is any
Yeah.
issues in application, then your message current count will keep on increasing, your message pending also increase.
Then we have to deal with like a tuning or something like that, troubleshooting, patching.
Yeah, not tuning exactly, but yeah, you need to figure out like why it is not being consumed. So you need to check for the consumers, why there are no consumers, or why the consumer is not processing the messages. So you will find out the errors in the logs. Maybe some destination is down, or the bridge is not working due to some issues.
Does the message, current message or message pending has to be equals to consumer, current consumer?
Yeah, that depends on the consumer count. So right
Okay.
now, since we do not have any consumers, so all messages are not processed. So once we have some consumers, then the message will get processed. So a bridge is basically a consumer. So when you create a bridge, you are creating a consumer and it will like process the message from this queue. Another consumer can be some service or some MDB in Weblogic, which will process the message from this queue. Okay, so let's try to create one. Can you go back to JMS modules? Yeah, go inside FS modules.
You said JMS model or Q?
Yeah, just copy the JNDI name somewhere. Just copy those in some, you can say, yeah. Just copy it in
JMDI.
Notepad. Yeah, JNDI name, the third column.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, yeah. Third column. You know.
Oh, this one. Okay. Which one? The Q0 or the bottom one?
Yeah, both.
Both.
Because when we create JMS bridges, we need those.
Yeah, you can copy both. Like, how do you copy both?
I guess you need to copy one by one.
Yeah, I'll just copy one this and I'll remember the other one. Okay.
No, you can write that down somewhere in Notepad.
Yeah, I got it in my note.
Okay, now go to destinations. Again, like go to main home page.
See bridge?
Yes. So we will create a bridge between Q0 and Q1. So bridge 1 will act as a consumer for Q0. So it will just pick up the message from Q0 and forward it into Q1. Okay. So right now we don't wait. Go back. So before like creating a bridge, you need source and destination. So from where to from
Yeah.
to from where you need to create the bridge. So you need source and you need destination. So let's first create destinations. Okay. Go to JMS modules. Go back.
JMS module.
No. Go to main home. Yeah. Go back. Go to home. Yeah, let's go to home.
Home?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here you can see that we have in messaging JMS modules. Okay, can you click on like that plus sign ahead of services in domain structure left side? Yeah. So inside bridges, go to JMS Bridge destinations. Yeah, we need to create two destinations. So even don't get confused with the name destinations. So destination means it can be destination for any bridge. So here we will create source and here we will also create destination. So they will be same, but we will be treating them as source and destination. But WebLogic treat as a destination, because like it will be used for messaging. So click on new. Okay, before that you will need to create one. Here we have basically three mandatory fields. First is the name, and you also need to create connection factory, and the JNI name we have already copied. So let's just first create a connection factory. For that you need to go to JMS modules. Connection factory is basically whenever any third-party application or some remote interfacing application wants to connect to WebLogic for any JMS thing, they connect via connection factory. So they get a connection from connection factory.
Go to home.
No, from there itself, right? Mostly try to use domain structure because it's yeah. So you can. It's like quick. Yeah, it's quite quick and quick method. So you can easily go from here anytime. Go to JMS module. Yeah, go to FS module. Yeah, click on new. We will create a connection factory. Yes. Click next.
JMBI name. Any name?
Yeah, you can just simply name it JMS connection factory, all in small case. You can note down somewhere because we will need those details later.
Okay. Give me 1 second. So can we write JMBI name as long as like this?
Yeah, that's fine. Even like as per the, you can also give the J as capital and C as capital.
Oh, okay.
So easily distinguish or maintain the naming nomenclature. Yeah, but just note it down somewhere because even if in while configuration, even if it's case sensitive. So if you give some, even if like C is not capital or like that, it's not good.
Okay.
Okay, now you can click on next.
Everything has to be same.
Hmm.
Like the exclusive, like the two buttons, shareable and exclusive.
That is fine. We can just keep those default values.
The maximum message per session 10.
Hmm.
target is only, you wanna change the target.
It's fine. Because right now we only have JMS server configured for this.
Okay. It is?
Yeah. Okay. Let's activate the changes.
Alright.
Okay. Now again go back to services and JMS Bridge destinations. Okay.
URL?
No, right now because we are connecting to this server only. So just click OK.
So, what about the adapter class path? You know what is that like?
That is basically if you are using some different adapters basically for your connection factory and JMS destinations. But usually it's the same. We just need to adapt the JNDI name. So right now there is the same thing.
Okay. So, like we copied the two JNDI and name, but I just have a one JNDI queue name. That's okay.
Uh, yeah. No. It's for zero queue number Q0. So that's why. Did you copy it somewhere at
I
Q0? Okay. Fine. Yeah. Did okay. Okay. Let's just create another.
You want to create another one
Yes.
for JMS Q1?
Yeah. JMS Bridge destination 1. Okay. Fine. Connection factory will remain same.
Yeah. Okay.
Activate the changes. Okay. So now we have created source and we have created destination as well. So now we just need to create a bridge to pass messages from source to destination. Okay. So now just go to bridges. Yeah.
Releases.
Yes. Create new.
New bridge.
Yes. Create new.
Zero selector. One. This bridge for JMS queue.
Yes. So you can just click on, you can click that button started. Okay, click on next.
These are the destination we created, right?
Mhm.
Select any one.
So this is our source. So we will select 0. Click on next. For destination, yeah, that is fine. Our Weblogic is higher than 7.5. Click next and select the destination. Destination will be 1. JMS Bridge 1. Yeah. Right.
Is it because we're just selecting Amit
Yeah, because like
on
queues are
this
also
server?
on this server only. Right?
So
So you
if we
can,
choose another, if we select another server, it's not gonna connect.
sorry, I didn't get you.
Like if we select another server, it's not gonna connect.
No, it will connect at that time also. But since like we are targeting everything on like this server only, Amit, so that's why to maintain uniformity, we are doing that.
Okay. No cluster, no my zero target, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's click finish. Okay. Now you can click on the bridge.
Yeah, save.
Okay. Just go to monitoring tab. So if needed, you can change or you can change those things. Go to targets. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Just go to configuration.
Source bridge destination, target bridge destination.
Okay. So you have activated the changes.
Not yet. I was gonna.
No, no, just activate the changes. Now go to monitoring tab. It is not showing anything. Go to, sorry?
It's supposed to show here in the monitoring tab.
Yeah, just go to JMS Bridges. Yes. No, not to destination, but bridges. Click on bridge 0. Okay, come down. Okay, can you go into logs and see if we are getting any errors?
Logs in the server, right?
Yeah, Amit log. Yeah, inside Amit server. So our managed server is up and running, right, Amit?
Yeah, all of them are running right now.
Okay. Can you just check in console?
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah, it's running. Yeah, just go to logs and see. No, the path is different. It will be inside user projects domain.
Okay, there's an error saying messaging breeze. Fail to start because the quality of service configured exactly once. Unreachable. Due to invalid configuration or adapter limitation.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. It is saying bridge is shut down right now.
He's saying because of the adapter limitation and the service configured exactly once it's unreachable. Bridge 0 failed to start. Quality of the service configured exactly once.
Yeah, we can try changing the quality of service. Go to JMS Bridges. Yeah. Go inside configuration. For quality of service, you can select duplicate OK. Yeah, because the JMS destination which we are using are non-active. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Something else too, right? Because is it invalid configuration or adapter limitation?
yeah, we will see that. Just now activate the changes.
Let's save change. Okay.
Yeah, just see what is it. It said that one item needs to be restarted. We need to check what needs to be restarted. So you can check that. Go there, go inside in the change center. Just see what we need to restart.
Go to where?
In change center, where we usually see what we need to restart. View changes and restarts. Yeah, we need to restart this. Click on restart.
Okay.
Is restart completed? Server is up.
Yeah. It's
Just
still not
check
showing the same.
server tab. Go to servers.
Go to service.
No, go to servers.
Servers. Okay.
Yeah, we just want to see if the manager has come up.
Okay. Restart it.
Yeah. So once it isn't running, say we need to go further.
Okay, it's running now.
Now go to
Yeah.
JMS Bridges and check the monitoring.
It shows now.
Okay, so it is saying forwarding messages. Okay, so now go to JMS server. So the description it is saying that bridges forwarding messages means it is working fine because the
Mm-hmm.
main purpose of bridges is to forward message from one queue to another queue. And that's why we create bridge to forward the message from Q0 to Q1. So that just see if our message is transferred from Q0 to Q1 because we input a JMS message there, right? JMS message,
Yeah.
zero message. If like the bridge is working fine, then it should be moved into Q1. You just check that. Go to JMS servers. Inside there we will see the active destinations.
This is active destination.
Go to monitoring. Inside there you will see active destination.
Monitoring.
Yeah,
Okay.
monitoring and then active destinations.
Yeah, we are in active destination.
So now you can see that your Q0 has zero message, right?
Yeah.
Previously we put a message in Q0, but that is now moved into Q1. So now go to JMS modules. Yeah, go to JMS modules. Go to Q1 because Q0 we already put one message earlier. To check it. Go to monitoring. So the message which we put earlier in Q0, the same message would be now in Q1 because the bridge uh, carried forward that message from Q0 to Q1. So right now, like we are not using a practical example because in real-time scenario, the JMS Bridge destination will be some remote destination like somewhere in Saleh server, or the destination might be somewhere in Amit server. So I will forward the message from my PC to Amit's PC. So right now, because we don't have any such remote thing, so we are doing it on our local place.
So in that case, we need the URL, right? The connection URL for the queues.
Yeah, the managed server and the port number.
Because the earlier we didn't put because it was in the same computer that I'm using.
Yes, that's right. But if it's on different computer, then we need to give the managed server IP and port.
Port. Okay.
Go to monitoring tab.
Are we trying to see the message?
Yes. Just click on the message. So it is the same message. And it arrived in this queue at 12:51. It's 5 6 minutes back. Okay, so did it make it clear the usage of bridges?
So the main purpose of these bridges is to connect uh, the message sent by the customers or users.
No,
So
actually, users will not send any message, but these messages like internally generated by applications. So, okay, so application will generate the message and it will send, our bridge will send the message because the message will be generated for some other application. So it is like just like we communicate using words. Okay, application communicate using JMS. So it's for application communication, inter-application communication. We don't. Users are indirectly benefited using this, but they don't do it manually. Like users don't have to directly interact with JMS bridges or use this kind of internet. So any questions on this?
For me, like in the real scenario, do we have to create a bridges for every server?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Like like we just created the bridges.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do we have to create a bridges for like all the server?
That depends like how, what is the requirement. So probably developers will tell you that okay, this is the queue and we want to send the messages to some remote queue or some different system. You will get the details and need to configure it. So they will probably told you that okay, this is the IP and port on which we need to forward the messages. So you just need to configure the same.
Oh.
Okay. But mostly this is how it works. So bridge like working is very simple. It will just pick up the messages from one queue and it will just transfer that particular message to another queue on the remote destination or local destination, whatever it is. So if the destination is defined locally, then it on the local server itself it will do that. And if the destination is defined on some remote web project, then it will forward the message to that particular remote web project server. Okay, any queries?
Any queries started?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of late here.
Okay, no issues. You can always refer the recording as well. So Amit, any queries?
No queries.
Yeah. So you can also try to create another one during the practice. Can get back to me. If you have issues. Okay. Okay. So assignment 6 we have completed over here. So Binod, yesterday you created two data sources.
Uh-huh.
Our data source was created successfully, right?
Yesterday data sources. I think something was left, no?
Just go to JDBC data sources. Let's see in the monitoring if we have both the data sources there.
Okay. Yeah, we got two data sources.
Yeah, go to monitoring tab. With the tab there.
It's not showing the source.
Okay, right. Can you
Yeah,
go to
we got
configuration tab?
something.
Go to configuration tab. Okay, and can you click on servers tab.
With a server?
Yeah, click on server tab, servers. No,
Oh,
not here.
server right here.
Yeah, in left side, servers.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make it next. Okay, can you go to Amit logs in terminal?
Amit 1 or just Amit logs?
Okay, no, Amit only.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Amit's logs.
Can you come out of it? I guess you can press Q.
Yeah.
Now just grab SQL in Amit.log.
SQL.
Yeah, Amit.log. No, there is a space between SQL and Amit.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you will need to press Control C because we were in the last command of it. Okay, can you restart your MySQL?
Restart which one?
Restart MySQL. XAMPP, using XAMPP.
I can do it from here, right?
Yeah, you need to do it.
What was that? CD?
I guess, yeah, it's a good practice to make those things.
Go to where?
I guess it was in OPT.
I think CD OPT, right?
Yeah.
OPT slash.
OPT app, I guess.
Hold on.
CD/OPT.
Anas,
Yeah.
in a real time, also they use that XAMPP or there'll be like other software
No,
too.
XAMPP is only for like practice.
Okay.
Their database team uses a dedicated Oracle database. So right now we are just for testing purposes we are using MySQL, and that too like we can't go to like small things, so that's why we are using XAMPP, which is like generic installation tool which install DB for us, so we don't have to manage anything.
Why is saying that?
It's /manager -Linux. There is no start. There is one more space there right now. Yeah. Yeah, you need to use sudo. bridges with root. Alright, so you can, like, as a good practice, we can you can have a notepad and you can, like, copy paste the path or some things like xmpp path, what are the commands to start stop, because like later on after 1 or 2 months, like you will be, I mean, we might forget all these things, that okay, where it was installed, how it was, how we used to restart MySQL or Apache, things like that. So you can just put those in some notepad for future purpose. Okay, so MySQL is running. Now check the status in console.
Okay.
You can restart Amit manage. We restarted the database.
You should restart.
Yeah, restart Amit. Once it is up, we need to check the JDBC data source status.
Okay. Now it's showing 1.
Okay. Go back. Go to summary of JDBC data sources. We need to see the console. Yeah, we need to see the consolidated status.
So where do I go?
Go to that summary of JDBC data sources, or you can just always select the data sources from domain structure inside services.
services. From here?
Yes. Yeah, click on monitoring tab. No. Yeah. So, okay. So now we have two data sources running. Okay, but these are generic data sources, right?
Yeah.
So what we will do now is we will create a multi-data source. We like had a session regarding JDBC data sources. So we discussed multi-data sources. So now we have two different data source which are connecting to two different databases. Okay. So we can simply create one data source which is multi-data source which will have both of these JDBC data sources. So our request will route either to both at the same time, or it will fail over to another database if in case of any issues. Okay. Okay. Go to configuration, create new, login edit and create new multi-data source. In multi-data source, it will ask basically what all data sources you want to have in multi-data source. Okay.
So purpose of multi-data source is?
No, there is no full form. It's like it's a collection of other data sources. So it's a single. It's just a virtual thing, like a virtual IP. It is connecting to two different main data sources.
Okay.
You can give the JNI name same as the name.
Same as JDBC.
Yeah, usually in production environment or when you are working in real life, you do not choose the default name. So right now we are having the default names here. But mm,
Is the name supposed to be in the same no space?
kya? Sorry, what?
I understood. Yeah.
No, you can have, that's not necessary. You can have space or you can. Usually we do not put any spaces because in Unix environment, if you have spaces then you might, it doesn't work. In Unix, you usually don't put any spaces.
Oh.
Because in Unix, in Windows, it is fine if you give the name with spaces. But in Unix, then you need to put that inside quotes to work properly. So that's why in Unix we prefer case sensitive things without spaces. Okay. So here the algorithm type is failover, and if you click on that failover,
You know why it's failover? Is there's like a other two load balancing?
yeah, in load balancer basically we are adding two data sources here. The existing two data sources will be part of this multi-data source. So in multi-data source we are not defining any new DB. It is we will be having the two other data source here. So the algorithm type is basically failover and load balancing. So in load balancing, the request will be load balanced between both the databases. So one request will go to database A, other request will go to database B. So if we are having 10 requests, 5 will go to A, 5 will go to B. That's why it's load balanced. But
So it's
if we
cluster.
are having failover, then all the requests will go to the A database only unless it fails. So if A database goes down, then all the requests will fail over to B, server B.
So it's like basically a cluster.
Yeah, it's like a rack or a cluster which we are creating at our end. Database clustering, you can say.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you can keep it as failover and
Uh-huh.
then click on next.
Target.
Yeah, you can click on it only. But like right now, both the data sources are running.
Select XA or non-XA data source you would like to add to your new JDBC multi-data source. What is XA? XA driver.
XA is basically for like global distributed transactions. So for production environment, usually you use XA.
So non-production environment is going to be a non-XA driver for the development.
No, there also you can keep XA because usually it is recommended whatever settings you have in prod. So you can also have in the um, non-prod or test environment as well, so that there is no difference.
But the default sharing was the non-XA. I just chose the XA.
Yeah, because I guess we might have the data sources which are non-XA, so that's why.
So do we choose non-XA or XA?
You can choose XA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Data source available, choosing creating a new data source.
Okay. Wait. No, you don't need to create a new.
To finish?
Let me click on back. Yeah, hit next.
It's going to give me the same screen. See?
Yeah, that is fine.
Or do I choose a non-XA and do this? Do they give me an option?
Yeah, exactly. Click on both, then it was like right now the problem is with the data sources which we created are non-XA. That's why they will be available in non-XA.
Is that okay?
Yeah, click on finish. Okay, so no restarts are
Necessary.
necessary. That means everything is fine. Okay, so here you can see that the first two are our generic data sources and the third one is your multi-data source. Okay, now you can click on that multi-data source. Last one. Okay, so here we are, you can see the change data source name, algorithm type is written there. So if like we want to change anything in future, we can just come here at the like okay, and we can change the user detail. Fine. Left go to data sources. No. In configuration Excel. Okay, so can you click on monitoring tab once? Okay, so that was the like main purpose of a multi data source. Okay, did you click on that monitoring tab? So any queries on multi data source or data source? Vinod, Amit or Sadev, are you guys able to hear me? Okay, are you guys able to hear me? Because like I
Yes,
am not able to hear you guys.
we can hear you.
Okay, fine. Now I can hear you guys. Vinod, you also fine? It sound? Okay. Vinod, are you able to hear us? You can still say Visho which happened with me yesterday. Yeah, you can click on this page. Hello, Vinod. Okay, so Vinod, are you able to hear us now? Vinod, are you able to hear us? Vinod, are you still not able to hear us?
Hello, Vinod.
Hello, Vinod, we are not able to hear you actually. Okay, Vinod is already a presenter. Okay. Which we are not able to hear. Remote only. Amit, like you are able to hear Vinod, or is it me only or the problem though? Yeah, Vinod, are you able to hear us? I guess you are able to hear us, but we are able to see your screen, but not able to hear you. I guess it's something similar problem like yesterday in your machine. Okay, not sure. Even I'm able to hear Amit and Sabe, but it's only you that why not me. Okay, seems Vinod, why you are
हाँ
showing?
सौदेव बोल रहा था. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Vinod, it is fine now.
होइन म त त्यो लेखालेखै छु.
Sorry, what was the issue?
त्यो अमित बिहान आउँछु भनेर गायब भयो नि.
Now he
क्लास
can't
पछि
hear
होला.
anybody.
मेरो त 5 बजे मात्रै हो.
Vinod, are you able to hear us?
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but I guess now you are not able to hear us. Just set up your speaker.
Hi, I think I just got like a chat. He says, Anu says he can hear me. Set up speaker fine.
Yeah, just check if you have go for speaker settings. Just test the speakers. Okay, so Binod, are you able to hear us now? Hello. Amit, are you able to hear me? Amit, Amit or Saif, anyone?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay, God, I thought more like
Uh,
it's some
yeah,
same
I think
scenario.
I'm connecting through the phone, and other guy are connected through the computer.
Okay, like if we are able to hear each other, then it's fine.
Yeah, so I don't know, they come or not.
I think Binod, for Binod it is not working. Binod, are you able to hear me? Okay. Well, let's do one thing. Okay, so let's just read